part of this story that broke last night was that a message was found inscribed on one of the bullet casings. Listen to this.
Fox 5, Good Day New York, first on the scene. We saw as officers attempted to give this man CPR, those desperate moments. But again, this victim, the man who was shot in the chest, has died. This all happened about 6:45 in the morning outside of the Hilton Hotel right off 6th Avenue. The suspect described as a 6-foot-tall man with a slim build, possibly wearing a cream-colored jacket, black gloves. He took off northbound on 6th Avenue. People who witnessed this situation, there were actually 2 or 3 people who saw it. They said that it appeared that this
I'm sorry. I pulled up the old one. My bad. This is from yesterday. The message actually ended up getting released, and that was the... Let me pull up the story here. That's my bad. Let's see. Here we go. I thought I had the right tweet pulled up. That's my bad. Here we go. The message that was scrawled on it was deny, depose, and defend, engraved on live rounds and shell casings. And this is appears to be an allusion to the book Delay, Deny, Defend. Subtitled, Why Insurance Companies Don't Pay Claims and What You Can Do About It. Police are looking at possible ties to the book as well as more general references to the health industry as a potential motive. I got to be honest. Could it be, there's 2 ways to look at it. Depose, deny, defend could be after litigation, deposition. This person was basically advancing delay, deny, defend because he went through something personally or a loved one did. Or is this intentionally trying to mislead people and he actually got the name of the book wrong when he scrawled the message on the bullets? Because he doesn't actually know what the book is.
I think it's just so on the nose. I don't know, but it's too early to tell, you know. But he was, you know, under investigation, and so when people find out about that and they see the shell casings with the words, everyone's gonna be like, "Well, that makes sense." But there was so much going on in his personal life and in his business life, it's impossible to know, you know, what's going on.
I mean, I suppose it's possible that it was, to what's it called? Like a red herring. But to get the attention off of what the actual motive was. Deflect, there you go. But I mean, usually I would still consider like the fact that it was written on the casings as a lead to follow.
Oh, you still got to follow it. My gut is saying it's not real. But I don't know. Anything is possible. And I also want to say, I don't think he's the assassin CIA. I'm just saying that he was using possible CIA tactics, as a professional hitman, allegedly, to go about escaping.
He didn't look like, when you watch the video of him doing the actual shoot, he didn't look like he was scared. And if it was like a first time kind of thing, or if it was like his kid was the reason that he was doing it, like the kid got denied or his wife got denied, you'd think that there would be emotion in what he's doing. Maybe he'd shoot him and yell at him or say something. And it was very much like, pop, pop.
There's that old video. It didn't look like there was any overkill or anything like that. He did what he needed to do and left.
Yeah, cold, calculated, and he bounced.
Not that I know if it was, not like I'm saying.
I just watched a lot of Criminal Minds.
So you're an expert.
Yeah. I mean, that's all it takes these days, right?
For sure.
I mean, that does make sense. Like if he's not like super nervous and he's not like fumbling with stuff, he shot the guy. He knew that the gun wasn't going to cycle, because as soon as he shot, he didn't do like when I'm shooting, if I shoot and something goes wrong, the first thing I do is tap rack, right? But he knew that it wasn't going to be tap. He knew just to go to right to rack it, right? Like, so.
And having it written on that live casing, knowing that he was going to eject it.
It looks like they were steel casings. I don't know if anyone.
It could be.
It kind of looks like it, right?
Yeah, that looks like it. They do look like they're like chrome color or whatever, as opposed to like a brass color. But I mean, I don't know, because I'm not an expert and I wasn't there, obviously, but like it doesn't seem like he was nervy.
The fact that he hasn't been caught yet either means he took his own life or he's completely vanished. Like there was instances from back home up in New York where similar things happened, not to this degree, but a shooting, someone left, they weren't found for a few days, and they found the body, floating down the Hudson River or something. So that could be that, or people would be like, well, this could end with a death by cop situation if it was maybe less of a professional, right, who got caught quickly. But I don't know, it doesn't seem that way. To do it at that early morning in New York City,
yeah.
outside the Hilton, which I know that area. That's brazen.
Yeah, I mean they it was well planned too. It wasn't just.
I will say, but his schedule was very open. Everyone knew where this guy would be for a conference, so like anyone could have access to it. Which
Sure.
would lean to anyone knowing where he was.
We do have some other updates as well. The police stormed a train, the Long Island Rail, 5:30. An extra said they were on the 5:30 p.m. LIRR train to Seaford when the train was swarmed by cops. Officials maintained that although the train tip failed to find the killer, the NYPD welcomed the wave of tips it's received and is offering a $10,000 reward. It's helping, they added. We are following up on every single tip that's come in. Any tip could be the missing piece of the puzzle that ties everything together. I don't think they'll find the guy. I don't think so. Whoa, look at this. Detectives believe phone left at the scene may not be a burner.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they're saying it might be his real phone.
Wow.
Ooh.
Well, that would be a huge mistake.
No.
It just doesn't add up.
That doesn't seem to track with everything else.
If you're a pro, I mean, come on, dude. The pro IDs somebody who looks like him at a bar, snatches it, leaves it at the scene, scribbles something on the bullets, and it keeps the scent off of you.
Just based on how well everything else was organized, to leave behind a phone seems very out of character for this guy.
Yeah. Yep. It does seem very well planned and not just very well planned, but very well executed.
I will mention this too, because a lot of people have pointed out that the weapon was malfunctioning. Mm-hmm. Some said, no, he's manually cycling the weapon because he's using subsonic rounds so that it's quieter. Then others said, no, you can look. It looks like it's malfunctioning. I want to stress, and I think most gun people know this, the average person experiencing a malfunction doesn't know what's happening. For him to fire and then quickly cycle the weapon means he understands what a malfunction is. Mm-hmm. Thanks for checking out this clip from Timcast IRL. Make sure to watch the show live Monday through Friday at 8 p.m. Subscribe to this channel, and we will see you all there.